It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's Aaron. He's on the line. We're going to call his wife. He says, my wife, listen to this. He says, my wife had an old coworker in town for work. She went to dinner with him and a few other friends, but for whatever reason, all the friends didn't go. Without asking her directly, I'm pretty sure it was just the two of them. Then, a few nights later, she said she had plans with some other girlfriends. I asked her where she was going, and she mentioned a place downtown. Well, I did some digging and found out that is where he was for work. Later on that night, I checked her phone location, and it was at a hotel downtown.
No.
I called the hotel and found out he was staying there. Oh. I think she went out with him both nights, apparently. May have slept with him, stayed over, or at least went back to his room. That's from Aaron in Corona.
It's tough.
Aaron, I almost feel the feeling you probably felt when you saw on her phone that she was at his hotel. I mean, that is a gut-dropping feeling.
Yeah, it's awful.
So, have you addressed this with your wife?
No, I haven't. I haven't said anything yet.
She doesn't know that you're on to her?
No. No.
All right. So I think we have I guess we have everything we need.
Well, how would you suggest we offer flowers because the majority of the time it's men that we're calling. So do you have any ideas that we could do? Is there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, why don't you just call her up, say that, a coworker guy, a parent coworker wants to send her some flowers and find out where to send them to.
Okay.
Where she wants them sent.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And what's his name so I can have that?
Frank.
Okay, that works.
All right.
Okay.
Hang on one sec. We'll make this call. We're about to call Aaron's wife, and you're going to offer roses from Frank, who's the guy that Aaron, thinks she was staying with at his hotel downtown.
Right.
While she was supposed to be at some work thing. Mm-hmm. All right. Aaron, how long have you been married to your wife?
I've been married for like 8 years.
What's her name? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you got my permission to call on Kiss FM. All
right, and we're going to right now.
All right.
And we're going to ask you to be quiet on the phone until we come in and tell her she's on the air, and then we'll both ask her questions. Sisney's going to offer the opportunity to have flowers sent somewhere from Frank. And we're going to see what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Elena?
Yes.
Hi, Elena. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Royal Flower. We're actually right on Main Street near the Sprouts. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, I'm calling because I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you are actually going to receive some flowers today. I would love to send them out by lunchtime. Yeah, they're from Frank. And we had a little glitch in our system, so I have your phone number and I have the flowers that we're supposed to get you, but the delivery address for whatever reason got erased. So I just don't have that. And I wanted to know where we could send these, whether it be your work or your home.
I don't really think that's a good idea for you to send it to my address. Let me give you my friend Jackie's address to send it to. That will probably be better.
Okay. So just so you know, it's going to be a very heavy arrangement. So
okay.
We'll just once it's at Jack, and you're going to need help transporting it to wherever else you're going to take them, unless you're going to leave them at Jackie's.
Yeah.
Is that still fine? Okay.
Just leave them at Jackie's. It's totally good. It's totally cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Elena, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest, and your husband Aaron is on the line. Can you explain what's going on with Frank, Tim?
Hi, Elena. Yeah, why is it a bad idea to have the flowers sent home?
Well, because you're actually jealous about it, and so I just figured that instead of you getting your crazy ideas, because you know how you are, just to go ahead and send it over to Jackie's. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's on my way home.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did a little bit of research, and I found out, you said you were going out with him to dinner and a few friends. Well, they never showed up. later on, you tell me you're going out again, and I'm starting to feel like something's going on, right? Well, I call up our mutual friend and see on Instagram that she wasn't even with you.
Okay, she canceled last minute. Okay.
Yeah, right. But she said that you ended up going, so.
Yeah, we did. We ended up going, and I mean, I can't help that people cancel last minute. That's not my fault. I mean, it was a group of us going, and people canceled.
How about when I check your phone and it says you're at a hotel?
Yeah, I'm at the hotel bar, babe. What are you talking about? Okay. We just ended up going to the bar that was near his hotel because it just didn't make any sense. He didn't get a place out here yet. There's a new job downtown, and we just went to that hotel bar. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is why, I mean, he decided to send roses because.
Do you have with them?
What are you talking about? No, what?
You don't understand what I said?
No. Babe, why do you continue to do this? This is why I cannot stand
Why?
him. He's just a cool person. That's it.
He's a cool person. I don't think so.
Hey, Elena, just so we're clear here, we understand that Aaron saw on your phone that you were in his hotel room twice.
Yeah, exactly.
So how can you explain? Well, he said it was on the Find My Tracker thingy, whatever dealio. How can you explain it?
Well, okay. Look, we went to the hotel bar. You know what I mean? And
for 2 nights?
Yeah, it's just easy. It's a cool bar. I mean, we all...
And then, go on.
You know, this is just ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe that you would do something like this. Like, really?
Lena, you know, we've been together a long time. I know you.
So
you know me. You know what I do.
I can't help the fact that he says he's a coworker. This is why I can't talk to you about anything anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we went to the hotel bar and to use the restroom. And the restroom was messed up and down in the lobby. So he's like, oh, well, I don't just use my bathroom.
So you go up to his room.
He didn't even come up with me. He just gave me the key to go use the restroom because they were fixing it. They were cleaning it or something.
Yeah, right. The standard?
Like, why? Like, yeah, they were. He just said, here, take my key and use the restroom. So what?
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Aaron, I think you may have the right to be jealous here and asking all these questions. I think you sound annoyed or resentful here in a way. Do you want to be married to Elena?
No, I love Elena. We've been married.
Well,
I'm just asking. Here's the thing. There's a breakdown here, and Elena, I don't know. I don't love that you're at the hotel where he's staying. I mean,
I don't love that you were so comfortable with Frank sending you flowers.
And just going to Jackie's.
Like, he sends Jackie flowers too. I'm not the only one he sends flowers to.
All right. Well, it's a little. Hey, can we just agree it's a little murky, right? It's a little murky. I don't see the bottom of the pond here. So
I don't either.
We're gonna let Aaron and Elena go. You guys should figure this out together through private dialogue.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think it's ridiculous.
No, you're just jealous. That's it.
Well, I don't know that he's not wrong to be a little jealous.
Well, can he come along to your meetings from now on?
Yeah, if he wants to, I always invite him, please, and he does it. And then he sits there and he accuses me of this. All is what happened.
All right. Well, you guys sort it out and discuss it. We're going to let you go. Okay. Thank you. To me, it doesn't sound like Aaron wants to be in that marriage. He just has a little chip. And she not acting in the... I don't know. There's a lot
we don't know. Yeah.
But...
murky was the best way to describe it.
It's it's the lake you don't want to swim in.
Yeah.
It is. Seacrest and Sissany with you. Thanks for having us on. I don't know what to say about the Ryan's Roses. You had Aaron, who was upset that his wife was spending time at a coworker's hotel bar 2 nights in a row. He knows so because he tracked her phone. Mm-hmm. It's not great. She says, hey, what am I supposed to do? He's a coworker. Then Sissany calls and offers her roses from Frank, the other guy. Yeah. And she seems to accept them, but says send them to Jackie.
Yeah, she was already being kind of fishy.
But she seemed really okay with accepting the flowers, didn't
right,
she?
almost like she wasn't surprised. She was like, okay, cool, wow. Like, it wasn't like, what? Why is he sending me? Like, that's so weird. Like, that should have been her reaction.
So she says, look, I was just at his hotel bar because he's a coworker or his business, whatever.
It started with the bar. And then she goes, but the bathroom wasn't broken. So then I had to go up to his room. It's like she kept adding things.
I don't know about you, but going into someone's room is completely uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
I would, even if you guys said, "Oh, you can use my bathroom," I don't know that I would.
I feel ya.
Kara, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Super good. So you're a therapist?
I am, yes.
So what do you think? You're a therapist, and you heard all this. What do you gather from it?
Honestly, it sounds to me like there's a bigger issue that's going on here, and there seems to be a lot of mistrust happening. And she had made a comment at one point where she said, Jackie gets flowers too, kind of suggesting or alluding to the fact that she's received them from this guy before. And maybe that is maybe she's getting a type of affection or something from this other guy, this old coworker, that she's not feeling that she's receiving from her husband. There's something called love languages. There's 5 of them, I think. It's which love language?
We know.
You know.
Tanya, it's called curriculum here.
Yeah. So yeah, and I wonder if maybe they're just not speaking the same one, or they're not.
I definitely think they're not speaking the same one. He says he loves her. I think your expert opinion might be right. They may not be the right match for each other, and this is just this is like the universe giving them a reason to start focusing on why they are speaking different languages of love. Michelle with 2 L's, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Do you think he's a super jealous person?
I totally think he's a super jealous person. I mean, who just tracks their wife's phone every time they leave the house? If he had these reservations, he should have said something, but he wouldn't have, clearly, because she already thinks he's jealous. But I think, on the other hand, Elena kind of gets off on making him jealous. She was not apologetic whatsoever.
No, she was touching his points, winding him up.
Right, exactly, yeah. And it doesn't even seem like this is the first time that this has happened. He's clearly already kind of suspicious of her.
I just don't.
And she goes to his hotel room not once but twice and doesn't say anything to her husband about it.
That's
so
strange.
she's hiding something.
All bad signs.
Definitely.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. We can conclude that we don't like it.
Ooh, and one more thing that we didn't catch?
No, because we didn't catch it.
Well, she didn't ask I could have sent him to her work. If it's so open, why not send him to work? Apparently, she's hiding this relationship with so-and-so.
She's definitely pursuing a path that I'm not comfortable with. But I also thought he was not so nice, in a way, with his tone. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was showing me a feature he discovered on his phone. I don't know if it's new, but we didn't know about it. It's basically that you can search your photos and it will even make a video of certain pics by category. Well, while he was showing me, he selected New York as a search word. When it came up, I told him to do a video. He was really weird about it, ended up cutting it off early because the video finished playing. So when I got a chance, I went back into his phone to the New York section, and some of the pics I saw were gone. Why did he delete them? I don't understand that at all.
Ooh, that's not good.
Can you explain that?
I mean, maybe they were just a bunch of selfies that he didn't want.
The technology.
The technology behind it? Yeah, categorizes stuff. It groups pictures that you take into photo albums to make it just easier for you if you wanted to go back and view them.
Okay, and then so she saw that and caught something?
And caught that, I guess, some were deleted.
So, Rebecca, hi. What do you think's going on? I read all the software stuff, but what do you think's going on here?
I have no idea. It's like he discovered this cool thing on his iPhone, and he made a thing where you can do videos into pics that you have from a category. But while you're showing it to me, I was like, hey, let's do New York and let's see what happens. And he does it, and I see some pictures. And they were from our trip from New York. But then there was this work trip from New York that started popping up. And all of a sudden, he got really weird and funny. And he was just like, let me cut this off. It's already done. Anyway, that's it. It's a cool feature right on this iPhone. And I was just like, okay. But I happened to see some pictures in the bar. And I didn't want to question him too much about it because he didn't seem like he wanted to talk too much about it. So... yeah. When I got the chance, I decided, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and look through his phone and see what those pictures were, because they were different, and he never showed me them, and they were deleted. They were gone. Like, I know I saw those pictures. There's no way I didn't see those pictures.
So you can see them on the bottom bar, like these are the next pictures that are going to pop up, and then when she went back to look for them, they were gone. So he basically
exactly. So I knew that there were so many more pictures than what were there, which made it weird and uncomfortable. And I don't know what to say, but it's just an interesting situation because we're best friends and we talk about everything, but now it's weird.
All right, let me put you on hold. We're calling him to find out what's going on, why he's deleting photos, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's time for the phone call here, Ryan's Roses. We've got Rebecca on the line. She is... How long have you been married, Rebecca?
We've been married for 5 years. 5 years.
Okay. So her husband, it's very complicated. I don't quite understand all of it, but he was deleting photos that were in an album.
Right.
Like
she had previously seen that there was pictures in that album. When she went to go back to look, those pictures were
gone. So she thinks that he's hiding something. That's the foundation of this. Rebecca, Sisney's going to call your husband, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to find out who he's thinking about, who he sends the roses to, what he puts on the card. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Got it. Here we go. Be very quiet, Rebecca, until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Got it.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm calling from Glamorous Flower Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. So actually, we're brand new to the area, and we're offering local residents to send out free flowers today. And you've been selected to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're absolutely free. Is that something you're interested in?
Actually, not really.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need any info from you, any anniversary, or you can even send them you can even send them anywhere in America.
There's nothing that I can think of that's coming up, so maybe somebody else who needs them more. I'm good, thanks.
Are you sure? You'd be like the sixth person that's hung up on me, and I really just need to get these flowers out.
Sorry. But you'll find the right one.
Oh, there's nobody. We just need the name of the person, and we can just write a note. They'll have them by lunchtime today, and anywhere.
No,
please.
I'm good. Thanks.
Are you sure?
Will, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Rebecca, would you tell Will why we're calling him, please?
Oh, God. Will, I know it sounds just crazy and weird, and I know I've never done this to you, but when you showed me that new feature on the phone and it makes those pictures and the New York category came up, and all of a sudden you got really funny and weird because some work pictures started coming up, and you just shut off the phone, was like, hey, that's it, it's super cool and fun, and you just kind of deflected, even though I was just like, hey, what about those other pictures? I would love to see them. I don't remember seeing them. I went back through your phone, Will, and they're gone. I don't understand, and I've never looked through your phone before, but I felt like I had to because you were just so funny, and we talk about everything, and you show me everything, but this you felt funny about for some reason, and I just got the weirdest vibe, and I'm just
Rebecca, honestly, it was nothing. There's just photos that aren't good. We all have phones in our phones now, cameras in our phones, so we take so many photos. There's just spam. I deleted it. You're really making an issue out of a no issue. It was just silly video.
Will, why when you send flowers to your wife here right now? Just curious.
Well, Ryan, I can't believe I'm being set up like this. Actually, there were no flowers to begin with, right? And trust me, I take care of my wife. When when the special events and everything comes up, I definitely go all out. So it's not like me being a bad person. I kind of feel like I'm being teamed up on right here over some photos that I deleted. You've never deleted photos from your phone that you were like, what was that?
I actually couldn't even understand what she was talking about with her issue with her phone and your phone and the algorithm and the albums.
When did you delete the photos?
I don't remember. Every now and then I try to make room on my phone,
Yeah.
So then, Rebecca, then that means they might still be in his deleted folder.
Yeah, so go take a look. Maybe you just show her, and then we can clear the air. Well, right? All about clearing the air.
No big deal, right?
No, it is a big deal, Will, because, you're sitting here saying it's not a big deal, but I saw the pictures of you. You were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, no, I'm feeling weird about this. It's just like college friends and stuff. It's no big deal. Like, can we talk about this at home? I'll come home.
No, we can't talk about it at home because I saw more, Will. You know what I'm talking about. I saw so much more, and you need to, tell me because you're not telling me at home. You're saying, let's talk about this, but I have to do this in order to get you to say something.
Wow.
Why do I have to bring this up? I saw those pictures, and they were just different.
So what were the pictures of? What were the shirtless with the guys in the club pictures? Well,
they're just like college buddies. We're all sports fans. No big deal. It's honestly wow. I can't believe how out of proportion this is being blown over an iPhone video from photos.
Then why wouldn't you show them to me, Will? Because
you don't need to see everything.
I feel like they were a little bit more different than you guys just doing sports and hanging out.
Will, she makes a good point. I watched the Super Bowl with my buddies, and our shirts stayed on.
Sure, great. You don't have my buddies. That's fine, Ryan. That's fine.
No, I don't have your body.
I feel like
your body. He needs his buddies.
All
right. Well, listen, we're going in circles. Rebecca, I hear it in your voice. Will, I think you need to comfort your wife. She's concerned. And so we're going to let you guys take it from here. All right? Good luck.
Sure. Thanks.
Did he say his body or his
buddies?
His
buddies. You don't have my buddies.
Oh, I don't have his buddies or his body. I don't know what his body is.
I don't know what his body is either.
Well, what do we think?
Well, I don't know because she didn't tell us about those pictures.
Well, where was that in the email?
Exactly.
Like the shirtless in the club?
Right.
That would have been valuable evidence. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's cheating or not, though. He did. Obviously, he knew it was us. He's like, there are no roses, right, guys?
Is she trying to imply that he's gay or that he wants to be with men now?
Why you say that?
Because he was shirtless in a club with a bunch of other guys? Like, is that what she's worried about?
I thought she was worried about him cheating.
Yeah, he could be cheating with the guy.
I don't know. Do you think he's cheating? I don't feel like he's cheating. I just feel like
something's up.
All right, so we just did a Ryan's Roses, and basically she found him deleting pictures on his phone, and she wants to know why they ended up being deleted. And now when we called him, we didn't know that the pictures were these.
You were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, no, I'm feeling weird about this. It's just like college friends and stuff. It's no big deal.
So he says it was his buddies hanging out. Now, to his defense, at my gym, if you go during a certain hour, the guys are allowed to take their shirts off.
Oh, really?
It's usually the trainers. I mean, not the clients, but the trainers.
Wait, you're not allowed at other hours?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really noticed if guys were shirtless or not at the gym.
I've never really thought about it. Yeah. But yeah, that's the deal.
That's weird.
So, well, I mean,
so it could have
usually
been
it's the trainers training themselves in that hour. You see?
Usually you can't be shirtless at a club. So if he was shirtless at a club, that must have been a strip club.
Or an outdoor club.
Still.
You could be outdoors.
Maybe, but it's not. It's winter. And if he was in New York, who's outdoors?
All right, so lots of questions. The question, do we think he's cheating on his wife? Something, she's, the sound of her voice said it a lot to me. The way she said, the way I heard her. Emily, what do you think?
I mean, I think if you're married and you keep anything in your phone that you don't want your spouse to see, first of all, you're an idiot. And second of all, you're asking to get caught.
Yeah. Well, he's asking to get caught for something then. All
right.
Let's go to Leah. Leah, what do you think?
I was with him at first, but as soon as he was like, oh, I'm not going to, he didn't want to show the pictures, I kind of changed my mind. Honestly, this is all sounding kind of familiar. My husband left me for a man, so I'm a little suspicious.
Really?
How'd you find out?
Through text.
A text?
Text messages.
Yeah, and it got a little more suspicious and more suspicious. So this is like kind of like the tip of the iceberg.
Can I ask you a question? Is it any better or worse leaving for a man than versus a woman?
I think it's more confusing in my situation. I don't know if it's worse, but it's definitely more confusing.
So do you think that might be going on here in this couple's life?
I mean, anything's possible when they're being that secretive.
Wow. How are you now?
I'm okay. It's been a couple years. I'm okay. I've moved on, but at the time it was pretty traumatic.
Sure. Time heals. All right. Thanks, Leah, for listening to us. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. They got problems.
For sure.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Cincinnati, I went to the jewelry store to get my ring resized that my husband got me for Christmas. But when they pulled up the account, the girl there noticed that he had purchased earrings that same day.
Okay.
Now, if he were all by himself, he wouldn't even have gotten into this. She says, I never got the earrings. I was really surprised and even asked if she was sure she was pulling up the correct account, and she showed me. He did buy earrings with the same credit card. I'm gutted, Sonia.
Well, there's a few things to consider here. Maybe he bought the ring and the earrings, but he hasn't given her the earrings. He could be holding on to them.
Sonia?
Yeah.
Sonia, thanks for coming on. So we just read this story, and it's very interesting to me. So you go to the jewelry store to get your ring resized, and then you find out that your husband has been there earlier that day to buy earrings for someone else. Sissany thinks, optimistically, that maybe he was buying earrings for you and going to give them to you on another occasion. What about that?
I mean, to be honest, I guess that's a possibility. The ring itself, I haven't received a gift from him. I mean, we've been married 13 years, and it's been a really long time since he's gotten me anything. So the ring itself was a surprise. I'm just surprised he would spend more money because it was, the ring wasn't cheap.
Right.
And it's not a standard thing that he would get you jewelry.
No, I mean...
Do you know if you just got a bonus at work or...
No.
Okay, Sonia, let's not belabor this. We're going to come back and we're going to call him and see if we can find out. Maybe we can get to the bottom of it. Let's be hopeful. Maybe he's buying something else for you and he's not giving it to you yet. That's likely. Okay? Hang on 1 second.
I hope so.
I think so. I think it is likely. Let's come back. We're going to make the call now. If you just getting to us, you didn't miss anything yet because we haven't called, but she went to the jewelry store. Her husband, who never buys jewelry, gave her this ring for Christmas. So she goes to get it resized, and the jeweler says, did you like the earrings? And she says, what earrings? Husband buy earrings as well? No, I didn't get any earrings. So did he buy earrings for another woman, or did he buy earrings to give to her at a later date? That's what I'm hopeful for. Sonia, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Sonia, we're going to call him. If you could be very quiet until we find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. I'm hopeful.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
This is.
Hi, Eric. I'm calling from Corona Blooms. My name is Melissa, and we're a new flower shop here on Main Street. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're having a great promotion right now, and we'd love to offer you a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free.
Okay. Just cause?
Yeah, so basically we're choosing people at random every week, and you've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need credit card info, any billing info, any info at all from you at all. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to and a note.
Okay. I guess send them to Natalie.
Natalie? Okay.
And the note can say, thinking of you as always.
Thinking of you as always. Cool. Okay. Who's Natalie? Is that your girlfriend or something?
What was that?
Is Natalie your girlfriend?
She's just somebody that is in my life.
Someone special.
Eric?
Hello?
Eric, who
Eric?
is Natalie?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your wife, Sonia, is on the line, and she asked the right question.
Eric, who is Natalie? Eric?
Eric?
What's going on?
Who is Natalie?
You just gave flowers to a woman named Natalie, and I want to know who that is.
Oh.
Who is Natalie?
Are you
Eric,
kidding me,
can you
Eric?
hear the sound of our voices?
Can we talk about this?
We're trying to, but you
Not
have to
over-
respond.
Not over the radio. Can we? I don't know.
Is this the same person that you gave the earrings to?
What earrings?
I went to get my ring resized, and apparently you bought earrings also that I didn't get, so I'm wondering who you gave them to.
Hello?
Eric, can you just answer the question?
Can we look? Can we just talk about this like later? Like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
I am.
Listen to your wife's voice. I mean, you owe her the truth.
I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. I can't do this over. I can't.
So, Eric, can we take this to assume that you did buy some earrings for another woman, and that woman is Natalie that you're always thinking about, or whatever?
I just want to talk to my wife later. Okay, when I get home.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Eric, Sonia, I don't know what else to do. He wants to talk to you off the air, and we're going to let him do that.
Okay.
All right. Eric is gone. Sonia?
Yeah.
In our experience, that kind of hesitation, this man sent flowers to another woman, you got a real problem here, unfortunately.
No.
I had no idea. I'm completely blindsided.
Do you know anybody named Natalie?
No. I mean, we have 3 kids, you know.
Oh, my gosh. My heart just breaks for you, Sonia. I'm so sorry.
Well, thank you.
Sonia, the only thing I can say is at least you have information now, okay? So good luck with that information, and let us know if you need anything, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, what's up with him?
He's just got, the jig is up. He got caught.
But he froze.
Yeah, because he just...
I thought he hung up, and he was still there.
He didn't see it coming. He had nothing to say. He didn't have an out.
Guilty, right?
Yeah.
We heard from Sonia minutes ago, who's married to Eric, who's speechless because he was caught sending roses to Natalie on the note saying, thinking of you as always. And I say, this is the year of a seat at the bar, a Vespa, and a bike. These are all things that you can do by yourself.
It's so lonely.
Maybe that's what we need, because there's too much drama in pairs. So
I do think, I'm a big believer that you should love yourself before you love anybody else.
I can say I've been at that one bar stool and ordered off the menu.
Right.
It's not
I have
so
too.
bad.
It was lonely for me. I was single for 5 years before I met Michael.
I feel like you're someone who needs someone around
I'm codependent?
a lot. I'm not saying it, but yeah.
I gotta read that book, Codependent No More.
Whereas I'm just saying maybe we can be happy by ourselves.
It's true.
Thank you, Los Angeles.
The Year
and
of
Orange
One.
County. The Year of One.
That's a great book title.
Let's get to, oh boy, Patty's already got a book deal. Let's get to Trina. Trina, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are we?
Oh, better than she is. My goodness.
Trina, tell me about Sonia and Eric. Eric sent roses to Natalie, and then he just froze in his tracks. They're married. They've got kids. Go ahead.
I am sick to my stomach for Sonia because I just feel like there is a major issue in today's society right now, and I don't know what it is. I'm just sick to my stomach for her. It's one thing to like be married and just be married, but then to have a whole family and think that you can just have this. I mean, he's obviously cheating on her. I mean, 1,000%. No doubt. I'm just clever. It's happened to me, and I've been approached by married men. So I just know that this is like literally an epidemic. I feel like I don't even know. I feel like the percentage of men that don't cheat is like 2% or something bizarre.
We can't. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Thank you. It is not fair.
Because I look at Sissany and Michael. They have an amazing relationship. But Trina, you do make a point. This guy is cheating. Thank you for calling. He is cheating. Sonia, because he went to the jewelry store. He bought earrings apparently for another woman. And Sonia said, hey, the earrings, who are they for? Listen to him freeze.
Can we just talk about this like later? Like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
Let me grab Robin, good morning.
Hi.
Well, hello. So he sounds like the world's worst husband, you say?
Oh, my gosh. The world's worst. Did you hear how emotional she was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. My heart is just breaking for her.
What I heard more was how emotionless he was.
That's true.
Right?
I heard how emotionless he was. He couldn't even speak.
He was caught. He just was tail in between his legs.
Like a sociopath, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't say but maybe.
I wouldn't go there, but yeah.
Oh, I think so. Devoid of emotion. I mean, that woman...
He was frozen. But your point is, if he's the world's worst husband, maybe this is a blessing. It is a blessing in the long run.
Yeah.
That she doesn't have him around sucking all the energy from her, you know?
Right. Energy vampire. Who needs that?
Okay. Yeah. Energy vampire?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have we ever heard that on this show?
No.
That is a new thing for us. Robin, thank you for giving us the next 14 minutes of conversation.
Oh, my gosh. You are welcome, and I'm so happy to be on your show, Ryan. I love you.
Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Have you ever heard that term?
Energy vampire.
An energy vampire? No, but that's so many people are energy. You walk out that door, Sissany, into that room, there is a row of energy vampires. You know who I'm talking about. There's at least 2 or 3. Yes, Tanya?
That is why I put on my vision board for 2018, protect my energy.
They're going to say that's why you put fangs up there.
No, I should have protected from the energy vampires.
Yeah.
Listen, it's science. People who have bad vibrations are bad energy, and they suck it from you. So it's actually true. I believe in that.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read what we've got here. This is in Ontario. It's a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't quite get to the bottom of it, send us an email. We'll see if you want to come on the air. And we're going to read what Bianca from Ontario has sent us. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my boyfriend, bought our 3-year-old son an iPod, gave it to him over the weekend. On Friday, I noticed the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number, saying, I miss you, can we talk? Then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod, and all of his text messages were popping up. I called that number, got nothing, just go to voicemail. I asked him, and he said he didn't know whose number it is, and was very surprised that all his messages had transferred over. He claimed he had no idea who that could be and assumed it was just the wrong number. Bianca says, things like this just don't happen. I feel like this is a sign of something deeper.
Wow.
So let's get her on the phone. Now, that can't happen.
No.
That happened to me.
It did?
Yeah, it happened to me.
Oh, it was someone else's number, or they got yours accidentally?
It was my number, and the cloud sends your messages to everybody.
Oh, okay, but it wasn't a wrong number. It really was.
No, it was my messages. Yeah.
Right.
But then, your messages go
everywhere.
They go to everybody who has anything on your account, right? So, my sister could get all my messages.
Yeah, I was going to say, Connie's sitting there,
my mom's
working for the station.
reading all the texts.
And there's Ryan's personal stuff.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Well, all kinds of great pictures.
I bet.
Me rolling around with Georgia, all 4 legs of her. Hey, Bianca.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. So this can happen. You can sync your iPods up, same account, and then messages will go to different devices. Do you know, was this new? Was it a new or a used iPod?
Well, we have a 3-year-old son together, and he bought him an iPod for
Brand new? Brand new?
Yeah. So
It's a
when
good Thanksgiving gift.
he put in all of his information, I guess, to sync it up so that he could download stuff onto the iPod, and a message came through.
But he's claiming that the messages that are coming through are from somebody he does not know. So either somebody's got an old phone number or something here.
But why don't you believe him? Why don't you trust him? Is something else going on? Because, I mean, if this is one isolated incident and you trust him, then you would take his word as his word.
It's just kind of too perfect, you know, the way it showed up, and it seemed like too fine about it. I don't know, it's just a feeling, you know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden this falls in my lap. I miss you. Can we talk? You know?
Was it just one? Was it just one message?
Well, that was the one that I saw, the first one, and then he went on and deleted his account information from the iPod. So that was also something that's kind of, you know, disturbing. Why did he delete it all? If it was nothing, if it was the wrong number, the person would, you know, just say that. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's something there that he's not telling me.
How about Wi-Fi? Is the Wi-Fi in your place you use, is it secure? I mean, not that I'm the IT guy here. But
right. If you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Locked and stuff, so.
I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, we are in the middle of Ryan's Roses right now. Bianca just told us that her 3-year-old son got an iPod as a Thanksgiving gift from the father, her boyfriend. They're not married. Mm-hmm. And then on Friday morning, she noticed that the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number saying, "I miss you, can we talk?"
Right.
She says, then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod. So her question is it synced to his real messages and she saw something that shouldn't be there? Or is this a phone number that someone had and it's a message and he doesn't know anything about it? Because that's what he said. He doesn't know who sent that. It didn't have a name, just a phone number that came up. So, Bianca, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to get your boyfriend on the phone, and she's going to offer him some roses. And she will ask him what kind of card, who he wants to send them to, and what he wants to put on that message. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Peter?
How's it going?
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from Bella Rose. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Bella Rose is a flower shop here in LA, and I was just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today at whichever time you want me to deliver them.
And they're totally free?
Yeah, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And
okay.
I make sure that they get them today.
Okay, cool. All right, well, can we send it to my mom?
We can send them to your mom if that's what you like. I have four cards here that I can offer you. For bouquets. You can choose one. I have and I love you, thinking of you, and get well soon, and I miss you.
Let's go with the I love you, and can we put like a little thing that says like thanks for a great weekend?
Yeah, for sure. We can put that on the card.
Great.
And you want that signed by you, right?
Yeah, I want that signed by me and said thanks for a great weekend. I love you, Mom.
And what's her name?
Her name is Sandy.
Her name's Sandy.
Hello, Peter. Peter.
Hello.
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Peter.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We've got Bianca, your girlfriend, on the phone. So she was just telling us a great story about how your son got an iPod for Thanksgiving, which is a generous Thanksgiving Day gift of
Didn't know gift giving was Thanksgiving.
Nice.
But you're ahead of the game there. So the reason she reached out to us was because she thinks that there is something strange about this text message that came in that said, "I miss you, can we talk?" And so just frankly, is there another woman that might have texted you that?
Okay, I'm confused.
No, Peter, you just sent him to your mother.
Yeah.
Which is very sweet.
Yeah.
I love that about you. But are you cheating on your girlfriend with another woman? Because this message came in and she's concerned about it, concerned that maybe your messages were synced up to your son's, and that's what she read. Can you just tell us that?
Yeah, I guess the iPod's pretty new. I guess I hooked it up with the iCloud. I guess my message went through. I don't know.
So who is that message
So
from?
who was the message from then? If it was for you, it was meant for you. I miss you. Can we talk? Who sent that?
I don't know. Maybe an ex or something. I have no idea.
So it was meant for you.
I have exes, of course. I have exes.
And you still in touch with them?
She texted me. There was no reply message.
Oh, so you do know who it was.
Well, I'm saying she is in the abstract, whoever it may be.
Well, hold on, Peter. Now, I don't get
This
that
is-
part. So you do believe you know who it was, the she, and it was an ex of yours. And what would inspire her to send "I miss you, can we talk"? Has there been a communication?
All right, Bianca, what do you want to think about this? What's going on in your mind?
I can't imagine who would text you. Who would text you that? I mean, we've been together for 6 years, so I mean.
So let
who
me
would
ask you,
text you after 6?
Bianca, hold on, Peter. This text came in from an ex that you have not heard from in over 6 years. Hello? Hello?
He's gone.
Bianca, what's in your mind? Do you believe deep down in your heart he's cheating on you, or do you believe this was an honest mistake, or do you believe that this was his ex-girlfriend reaching out to him and he's not engaged in communication?
I feel like he is lying. I feel like something's going on. I mean, he hasn't gotten any text messages like this from anyone. I mean, we've been together 6 years.
At the beginning, I was relieved he sent the flowers to his mom, but then I feel like we caught him in a little bit of the abstract this, that, and the other in the she. So
when he said she?
Well, my advice to you would be to pursue this directly with him face to face, because I was about to let him go, and then he divulged information that made me more suspicious. So let's leave it at that, and I believe you need to really investigate what he said about his ex-girlfriend, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and good luck.
Wow.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you, or you're just not comfortable and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, you can send us your story on an email, ryan@kissfm.com, and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Carrie from Cyprus. She says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been living together for 2 years now. Lately, things have not been going well. There's a lot of distance between us, a lot of not talking, a lot of not coming home right after work like he used to. I've tried to talk to him about things, but he's not having it. He's even started staying at a friend's house, saying that he needs time to think. I fear that he's actually with someone else. Oh. So let's get Carrie on the line here. Carrie, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, just trying to retrace some steps and get a little bit more information before we call him. When you say there's distance, as you did in your email, distance between you emotionally, is that what we're talking about? Not physically, emotionally?
Yes, like we're still living together. We've been together, we're living together for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still there, he's just not talking, like he's at all.
Right. Did the relationship become complacent at some point? Did it become just sort of, what's the right word I'm looking for here? Not
Like, when did you lose your intimacy?
No, that's more specific than I was going for. Did it become just a habit? Like you just kind of
Like you became roommates?
Yeah. Just it became complacent.
No, it wasn't like over time. It kind of was like really specific.
So there had to have been an event or someone's in his, look, maybe he is seeing somebody, or maybe one of his buddies is in his ear. Because a lot of times in a situation like this, you're not married, you're dating, a girlfriend gets in your ear, and all of a sudden you're acting differently in your relationship. This is what can happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, it can happen. It's possible. So, Carrie, we're going to put you on hold and try and call him, okay?
Okay.
All right. They've been together 2 years. They're not married. They don't have kids. He could just be over it.
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. You could just, at 2 years, you could be over
man up
it.
and have that conversation.
Well, that could be the problem. Carrie, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him on the line and offer him some roses, and then find out who he sends them to, and then what else he writes on the card, just emotionally, okay?
Okay.
You just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Sisney's going to make the call. Good luck, okay, sweetheart? We'll see if we can find out.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Trent?
this is he.
Hi, Trent. My name is Marissa. I'm calling from Express Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a new flower shop here in Cyprus, and I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. And you can actually send them to anyone that you'd like. I don't need billing information from you or anything. It's totally free. Please don't hang up. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I would love to take you up on this amazing offer. The timing actually couldn't be better.
That's great. Okay. So who would you like to send them to? I just need a name and then what you would like to write on the note.
Okay, perfect. Send the flowers, please, to Carrie and tell her, can you put a note?
I sure can, yes.
Yeah, tell her we're done. Actually,
I'm sorry.
no. I can just tell her myself, can I? Hey, Carrie, we're done. Carrie, we're finished.
Wait, what's going on?
I just hung up on him. Why'd
you hang up on him?
Because he clearly knows it's us.
I know he knows it's us, but we could talk to them.
We'll call him back. Hey, Tara, call him back.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
All right, thanks. Did you hear that, him turn the tables?
I thought he was a little chipper at the beginning. You're right.
When he said amazing offer, I was like, oh, God, he's about to play
I thought
us.
he was onto us, yeah.
Carrie, what do you want to do? Do you want me to get him back? Because
I don't know.
You heard what he just said. He was kind of mean.
Why is he so angry?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want us to get him back? I mean, we can.
Yes.
Yes. Are you getting him back, Tara?
Yeah, he's on the line.
Okay. She works fast. All right, let me grab him. Trent, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I kind of figured that.
I figured you figured that. Carrie is on the line now. What is going on? She'd actually just like to. Everyone can hear this, so be aware of that. But she would like to know why all of a sudden this change of heart, this about face, you're pushing away. It's over. She doesn't get it.
I think she gets it.
Well, she doesn't because she emailed me that she doesn't, and here we are on the phone call together. So she's clearly not clear.
Okay. Well, you think I don't know what's going on, and you're gonna.
I do think you know what's going on. I don't think she knows what's going on, and that's what we're trying to find out.
Okay. Well, basically, it feels like she's trying to call me out for cheating on the radio. What has really been going on, and I think maybe what she should tell everybody is what she's been doing behind my back. I think that's a great idea.
Well, Carrie, what is he talking about?
All right. Well.
No, wait, Carrie. What? Hello?
She hung up.
So she's hung up now.
Wow.
So do we have? Charles, can you try and get Carrie back? Carrie just hung up on us. But
Okay.
See
Wait.
if she'll pick up. Trent, what are you talking about?
All right. Well, what's going on? I'm not going to stoop to her level. All I'll say is that if she wanted flowers, she probably should have called my buddy that she. If you want any more, you can call her back because I'm done.
So she cheated on you, and that's why you moved out.
Exactly.
Or started staying wherever
And
you're
are
staying.
you still friends with him?
No.
How did this happen? Do you know?
I don't know the details. I just know I from a very, very good source what went down, what night it went down, and I probably know more details than I would like to. But yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Tara, did you find her?
She's not picking up anymore.
Well, that's not surprising. She hung up on us.
Wow.
So just so I understand this, Trent. So she sends us a note saying that you pushed away, you're staying with a buddy, she's confused, and the reason that you're doing this is because she cheated on you?
Yeah.
And she cheated on you with a friend of yours?
Yes, that's what happened.
Well, now I need to know who to believe here.
And how did you find out? Did someone tell you, or did you see it?
Yeah, it was a mutual friend that didn't. It was a combination of things. It's always a combination. It was a story that she told me that sounded like a BS story, and then that coincided with a time that she was late home, and then that coincided with something that somebody told me. So if you hear something three times, it's usually true. So
wow.
All right. So Trent, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry, guys. Ryan, I hope you have a great day, and I hope everybody's having a good morning. But yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Good luck, Trent. Bye-bye.
I did not see that coming.
I actually believe him.
I believe him too.
I actually really believe him. I wasn't, when he said an amazing offer, I was like, oh God, this is not going well. But I actually believe him. And she hung up, so that's guilt.
Yeah.
So if she was not guilty, she wouldn't have bailed when he called her out.
Expecting was going to happen.
She's delusional then.
Yeah, because if she did this, unless if she doesn't know she did this.
So if she did what she did with his friend, her retaliation of doing this was to make people think, I guess, around her or even him, that it didn't even happen when it did.
It's just crazy.
But
talk.
I really think he was being truthful. And at first I didn't like him.
I didn't either.
But I think he's being truthful. So can you imagine?
I can't.
Your buddy?
No.
Hanging with your girl?
No wonder he's
taking it to that level?
He's over it on all levels. He's over it with his buddy. He's over it with his girl. It's just done. That is like a for sure end of relationship.
This stuff happens.
I
had
know
a
it
friend.
does.
I had a girlfriend who's one of her best friends cheated on, hooked up with her boyfriend of like 8 years.
By the way, we've had situations here with husbands and wives doing that.
Yeah.
You get too close. And all of a sudden it becomes this thing that you can't do, and then you do. And that sounds like what happened here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was away on business in Chicago. We've been texting and everything seemed normal, but then I needed to call him. I couldn't figure out how to turn the grill on, and the ring was the weird ring. It wasn't a normal ring. He didn't answer. Called him a few hours later to say goodbye. It was that same ring. So I mentioned the weird ring, and he said he thinks it's some roaming thing his phone does. So I looked it up, and clearly a ring you hear when you call another country, which is so strange that they haven't put the universal ring around the world. Because it's so obvious. Like it. But so you can't say, hey, I'm in the country, and then that ring happens. You can't get away with that.
Well, don't lie.
Well, I'm not saying in general, but like, let's say you want to say you're out of town, but you're not out of town, or you're not out of town, but you're out of town, but you're out of town.
But I don't want to say that.
What do you want to say?
I would tell the truth.
Well, but Sissany, maybe you don't want me to know that you're in Cabo. Right? And I call, and you're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just hanging out.
That would never happen. I would never lie to you.
But maybe you don't want me to know that you're taking you got a great contract. You got a lot of time off.
I don't. But I don't lie.
Well, Tubbs, for example, let me use Tubbs. Tubbs,
Tubbs might lie.
Maybe Tubbs doesn't show up one day because he's got to, relay some cable or something.
Right.
And
always laying cable.
Always laying cable. And then I call Tubbs and I say, Tubbs, it sounds like you're out of the country. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I do, because the phone's like, I mean, it could be a real issue, and here it is. And that's what this is all about. So it's almost as if the phone companies are helping Brenda out determine where her husband is. And Brenda, thanks for coming on with us. So you say he said he's in Chicago. You definitely know he was out of the country because of the way the phone rang, right?
Yeah, I mean, he goes out of town a lot, and the phone always rings the regular, normal ring. But then when he was gone last weekend, it was like, meh, 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 instead of the normal ring.
That sounds like a horn.
Sounds like Europe.
That sounds like an ambulance in Europe.
Well, I even started getting really worried. My dad was kind of like, that's not normal. He's probably cheating. He's doing CrossFit. That's a sign they cheat and all that.
What? He's doing CrossFit? That's a sign of cheating?
Well, that they're getting all ready to go be with someone else or something. No,
Huh.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
a quarter life, midlife crisis, body
Interesting.
transformation. All right, Brenda, hang on one second. We're going to call your husband, see if we can find out where he was. Brenda's husband said he was in Chicago on business. She called the phone, and it was the international ring. He was out of the country. So why, where, with whom, and why'd he lie about it? Brenda, we're going to call your husband now and see if we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now and stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on one second. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. Let's see what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Janelle. I'm calling from Duarte Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're new here to the area. We're a brand new flower shop right off the 210. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, anything like that from you.
Okay. Wait, am I on the radio right now?
This is Janelle from Duarte Blooms.
Is this Ryan's Roses?
This is Janelle from Duarte Blooms.
Okay, because it sounds very familiar. I think I've heard this bit before.
Oh, well, is there anybody that you would like to send free roses to?
Yes, but seriously, am I on the radio right now?
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that from you.
No, I know this bit.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, I would like to send roses to my wife, please.
Okay, and what's your wife's name?
Her name's Brenda.
Brenda. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
I love you so much. And why am I on the radio?
That's weird. Okay, is that what you want me to put on the card?
Yeah.
And will you hang on one second, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. What? Ryan?
I'm not getting involved now. Are you kidding? No. You're squirming and he's squirming and I'm not getting involved. You work it out.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
What
do you mean you work it out?
You guys opened this can of worms. I'm not getting involved now.
You guys, it's called Ryan's Roses. It's not called Sisney's Roses.
Only because it is alliterative with roses. I mean,
yeah, no, you can't. You can't now.
Okay, so I'll put you back on and just say thank you very much.
They'll get them out by noon. Yeah.
Right.
He knows it's us.
Who cares? We just pretend.
Hey, Nick.
Hello?
All right, so actually, I'm going to have to give you a call back. Our systems just went down, and I need to get them back up in order to get all the delivery address and stuff like that. So is it cool if I just call you back?
Totally cool.
Thank you so much, Nick.
You got it.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And it is your wife.
I knew it.
Well, I don't know that you did, but your wife, Brenda, is on the line, and Brenda would like to know where you were when you said you were in Chicago. We know you're out of the country, so please tell her what you were doing.
What do you mean? I wasn't out of the country. I was in Chicago.
But your phone rang with the international ring when she called you to talk about the grill.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Brenda, are you on the line with us?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't believe you. Listen,
I don't know why you're not being honest. Why did you have an international ring? That doesn't make any sense, and I feel like you're making jokes about it.
Let's call T-Mobile and find out. I don't know. I was in Chicago.
But Nick, you weren't in Chicago, or your phone wouldn't have had the international ring on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen, I don't work for the phone company.
I don't even know how the phone itself works.
But how do you explain that, Nick? Were you in Canada? Were you in Chicago? Were you in Mexico? Where were you? Guess you weren't in Chicago, but it would have rang like normal.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I understand there's like a different ring. She told me this. I
don't know what you're talking about either.
I'm just thinking, even if you're not cheating, maybe you were just being cheap and didn't want me to go on the trip or something.
Did you go somewhere?
I didn't go. No, I didn't go. I was in Chicago the whole time.
Okay, so Brenda, we're gonna let you guys go and figure this out. I don't know. It sounds believable, but if you heard the ring, then you heard the ring. The phone doesn't lie.
Maybe you can get some surveillance video from the hotel that he was at.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Well, I'm just saying.
Lord, somebody's on the path. Wow. Who are we turning into here?
Sign anything that gives you permission to see whatever I did.
Okay. Well, Brenda, we'll leave this to you and Nick, all right?
Thanks for trying to help, guys.
All right, bye. How about Scotland Yard over there heading for the surveillance?
Just saying.
Scotland Yard, Sisney Yard.
Go to the proof.
So just to go back for a second, we need to talk about our protocol when we call in Orion's Roses and the husband answers and he says, "Oh, I know what this is. This is Ryan's Roses." Because at that point, you tried to make him think it wasn't Ryan's Roses. And then you looked at me.
I thought you were going to jump in. I was
Why
like,
would
okay,
I jump in at that point?
Because he was like, okay, he knows.
But what if he thinks he knows, but he didn't really know?
So then I caught on that you basically were not going to come and help me.
Well, it's not help you. It's about getting help for his wife.
So anyways, I tried to drag it out as long as I could. And then you still left me hanging.
But this wasn't about helping you out. This is about helping out Brenda in her marriage.
So you thought he was just saying it, even though
I thought a lot of people might just say it, you know, even like he may not have known. He may have just thrown it out there. So we kept going.
Yeah, it totally threw me off. That's never happened to me before.
Well, I have to say before he hangs up that it's voiced on the radio. So you know I got to get in there. Otherwise the management gets mad at me if I don't do that.
Rules and stuff.
But I'll be honest, I started sweating. Watching you squirm with him.
You're right. You're probably enjoying it.
No, it was not enjoying.
I know. I was sweating too. I literally have it dripping down my arm.
And then Patty's like, everyone's making faces.
I know.
I mean, you're the first one in here with this. Like, I'm surprised you decided to backpedal.
Because I didn't believe he thought it was us.
So then, what do you mean? So even if he didn't believe it was us, he still said it, so therefore it's in his head. He's going to send the roses to his wife, regardless.
I think he could have been walked down the road of being transparent with you, but we didn't get there. Like, I think he just said that, but didn't really believe that it was us on the air with Ryan's Roses. Look, so the deal was, his wife called his phone when he said he was in Chicago, but it gave the international ring.
So he's lying.
Yes. Well, either she's lying or he's lying.
Right.
I don't think she's lying unless she dialed the wrong number.
Right. Maybe she dialed the wrong number.
How can you not dial
your husband's wrong number?
Plus, it's in your contacts.
Yeah.
God, that look. I'm just trying to be devil's attorney here and just help her. Like, maybe everything's
devil's
fine.
advocate.
Devil's advocate. Not his attorney.
I mean, how far is Chicago from the Canadian border?
Well, I mean, by foot or by car or by train or by plane? Like, as a crow flies?
Because look, when I cross the border from Tijuana to San Diego, like sometimes it takes like a few feet before like you get like a normal ring.
Maybe it doesn't kick right into it.
You know, like that's what I'm, like how far is it from the border?
1,300 miles, I'm told.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So let's say he's lying. Was he prepared to? Because he played it off the whole way down the line.
Not to the note. He's like, why am I on the radio? Even on the note.
I know. I think he was prepared for our call. Even though he wasn't quite sure it was us. And it was us. So he was right. But did he think he was right?
So do we think he's cheating?
Well, we don't know if he's cheating. We just know he was traveling outside of Chicago.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? He was in the international ring space.
I have more questions for Brenda. If you're calling your husband and you hear it ring internationally and he doesn't answer, are you just going to give up? Just call once? I'd call like 100 times.
But you know what? When you have kids, sometimes it's hard to do all these things.
I don't know. I would go crazy.
When you have kids, it is true. It's hard to know.
I would be calling coworkers. I'd be looking up his email
No,
account.
Sisney,
on his
you suggested he
computer.
gets the surveillance from the hotel.
Well,
That she goes in and gets the surveillance from the hotel.
it's a very easy thing to do.
I agree with you on that. I think that's a great idea.
How's it easy to go get the surveillance from a hotel?
You can get surveillance from
cannot.
anywhere.
You cannot walk in as a civilian and ask for surveillance footage of a commercial place.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because the FBI does that kind of stuff.
Well, maybe you
and
get
even
the
they have a
FBI.
hard time too.
Yeah, it's like you can't just walk in and ask for footage.
When my
Hey, can I
car-
see the lobby footage
You
and the
guys,
elevator footage?
In my old condo, when my car got stolen, I asked for the surveillance video from the Starbucks and the neighboring bank, and they gave it to me.
Were the police involved?
Yes.
Well, then that's why they gave it to you.
Well, it was easy. Get the police involved.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something in your relationship is just not right and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, here's how you can do it. Send us an email. We'll take a look at the email and see if you want to come on the air. And that's where we start with this one. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 6 months pregnant, and the other night I got a craving for Taco Bell nachos. It was 10:30 p.m. and my husband was still at work. I texted him and asked if he could stop by the drive-thru real quick and get me some food. He said yes, but it was going to be a while. He got home close to midnight. I ate my nachos. The next day, I was taking out the trash, and when I saw the receipt, I saw he had ordered food for more than 2 people. So I asked him about it, and he denied buying food for anyone but for himself and for me. I have been feeling that something was going on with him, and this incident is telling me that I need to look more into it. So let's grab Minerva. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay.
All right, let's try and figure this out. You've been sensing something has been going wrong for a little while. What were the indicators? What did you sense?
I mean, so my husband, he just doesn't, he's not being attentive. I feel him very, very distant. Ever since this pregnancy started, I'm 6 months pregnant. And ever since we found out we were pregnant, he's just been very distant, like staying super late at work. He never used to do that before. He used to be excited to come home and spend the evening with me. And so it just seems like there's really, really something going on, because it's such a big difference in behavior than from what he used to be. So that's what tipped me off. I've been thinking about this for a while.
So you're thinking that maybe he was, but the reason it took him so long to get the nachos back to you is because he was with someone else and brought them food too?
Well, yeah, I think so, especially when I found the receipt. I mean, I didn't really think anything of it because it was like the middle of the night and I was tired. And I mean, you know, I have pregnancy brain for sure right now. Right. But then I saw the receipt when I was cleaning out his pockets.
How much more food was on there? Because it's like when I go to Taco Bell, I order like a bunch of stuff because I like to just like taste everything.
Yeah, totally. But like he bought 3 drinks. There are 3 sodas on there.
Drinks are the indicator to me.
Yeah.
Because you
And
can
that
buy a
seems
bunch of
weird.
things on the menu, but drinks, you're not buying 2 cups of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really weird.
That's there. We've uncovered something.
Yeah.
You can eat more than you can drink in terms. You're not going to buy 2 cups for one person. Just
Right.
you don't want to do that. Not in a drive-thru. Let's get into it now. Minerva, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Albert.
that's me.
Hi, Albert. My name's Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flowers. We actually just opened up here in La Puente. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks.
Cool. Well, you know, we're actually new to the area and we're having a grand opening. And because of that, we're giving away free flowers. And today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. And they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you like. All we need is like the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even write like a little note, and they're absolutely free. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop.
So it's like I have to buy something?
No. They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a note, and they can receive them they can receive them today, this afternoon.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, sure.
So the name of the person you want to send them to?
Okay. Let's see. I want to say, hey, I've been thinking about you. XOXO, and send it to Cynthia.
Cynthia?
Cynthia.
So, Albert, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. And we have your wife, Minerva, on the line. Who is Cynthia?
Come on, just say who this is. I knew something was going on.
Babe, no, it's not what you think.
It is what we think. If you tell us it's not what we think, because that's what's in your mind and in your head. If you weren't doing it, it wouldn't be what you thought we thought.
No, it's, I actually don't know what to say right now.
So, Albert, what's going on with you and Cynthia? You say you've been thinking about her. Your wife told me that you ordered some extra food at Taco Bell. Did you order that for Cynthia? Were you with Cynthia at this time? Are you cheating on your wife, Albert?
No, I bought food for my wife. That's what I did.
Albert.
What about the late nights?
I've been working a lot.
Well, okay, so why are you sending flowers to another woman then?
Who's Cynthia?
You know, she's a coworker. And,
she's a coworker you say XOXO to?
Yeah, like a joke. You know?
I've been thinking about you. Look, Albert, we're just going in circles. Your wife is pregnant with your baby. This is your first baby. You're not being true about something. You're not being honest about something. So what gives, bro? Let's just get to it.
No, it's I don't know what to say right now.
Minerva, what would you like to ask him? Because we're not getting anywhere. Something's not right, I can tell you.
I absolutely do not believe him. I do not believe you at all. You know that there is something going on. I know that you've been acting differently since we found out we were pregnant. I cannot believe it. Like, this is a baby on the way in 3 months. I know that you're
emotional.
Hey, Albert, let me just tell you something, bro. So, your wife is pregnant. You tell me you're working a lot. I would think the most logical choice for flowers being sent to would be your wife, right? Because all of this is happening. Not a joke to a coworker. So even if you're not messing around, your head's in the wrong place. So that's all I can say to you. We're going to move on. Minerva, I wish you the best of luck with your pregnancy. I hope that you can find peace in your relationship, and that hopefully this gets you closer to the truth.
Thanks, guys, for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Bye-bye. It's always tough, you know.
He's the worst.
Like well,
he's the worst.
So we have to do this, Ryan's Roses. We have to do it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband drives for Instacart. He does late night shifts. I track him to get an idea of when he might be home. The other night, I checked it out around the time he's usually done, and he was somewhere in Pico Rivera. I thought, oh, good, he's going to be home soon. There in Montebello. An hour later, still not home. He's still in the same location in Pico.
Weird.
So, Lori, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning.
I'm just going to ask one question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you asked your husband about why he was in Pico Rivera not moving for that 1 hour or hours?
I did. Yes, I did.
And what was his response to that?
So he said it was bad service. You know, sometimes it just doesn't update. But it does update. I've never seen it do that before.
So do you think he was lodging?
I really hope not. Like, he jokes about it. He says, "Oh, well, you think I'm cheating on you? You think I'm the sexy Instacart guy? Oh, you think?" And then he said I was watching 20 Real Housewives shows.
So is that a sign of guilt when they bring it up, when they mention it? Is it they mention it out of guilt because that's what they're doing?
No, I would think so, maybe.
Let's do this. Let's call him, and we'll offer him some roses, see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We'll do that next. We are calling Lori's husband, who was being tracked. He's an Instacart delivery person, and she tracked him, and he was in Pico Rivera late one night for a couple hours, and he said, "Oh, it's just, the app wasn't updated." She thinks that he was at someone's home, maybe cheating on her.
Right.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 3 years.
Okay, here's the deal. We're going to offer him some roses, your husband, find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind. Be very quiet, but just say to me this. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We service the Montebello area. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
So I'm trying to promote my business. That's why I'm calling. And I'm just trying to see if local residents would like to send anybody some red roses. It's a dozen red roses that you could send out for free. I wouldn't need anything from you, cash, credit card, anything like that. It would be absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Whoa, really? Okay. And there's been no strings attached or anything?
We just hope that if you like us, or whoever you send the flowers to, if they like the arrangement, you just refer us to friends and family. That's how we're trying to spread the word. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. I'm totally down.
Okay.
So I just give you just the name of the person we're sending it to?
Yeah, because I can put it on a card. What's their name?
Lois.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just stay safe and love you.
Stay safe and love you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. I'll sign that from you, and these can get out today around lunchtime.
Will, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just need you to know that. My name is Ryan. Who is Lois?
Lois is my grandma.
I'd like to bring in your wife, who's listening to this now. Lori, is that true?
Yes, Lois is his grandma.
Will, the reason we're calling you is because your wife shared with us some intimate detail. She told us that you were in Pico Rivera. She tracked you. You're in the same location late at night for a couple of hours. Where were you?
Yeah, wait. Okay. I was working, first of all. I'm just a little kind of thrown off that I'm being ambushed here. Yeah. Lori, I was working.
But were you working with another individual?
Oh, was I cheating?
Pretty much,
No.
yeah. That's what we're asking you.
No. I don't know why the thing said that I was in a place for an hour. I did some deliveries in the area, but, my phone actually was on low power mode. That might have been the reason why.
So there's there's no location of a person where you were spending time with? You're not cheating on your wife?
No, absolutely not. No, I was busting my so I could, provide for the family.
Lori, would you like to ask anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Will, Lori, I don't know what else to do, so good luck.
Lori, you've been watching too much of that housewife show and stuff like that. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm absolutely not cheating on you. And you could have just asked me about this.
You could, I don't know, make me feel beautiful once in a while. It's really hard right now. we have a new baby, and it's challenging.
So, Will, hear your wife, and we're just going to wish you guys good luck, all right? Thank you, Lord, for reaching out.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. New baby.
Oh, it's the worst. You feel like up out of your skin, like you don't even feel like yourself.
So she's saying, hey, I need a little attention?
Yeah.
Do we believe Will?
Yeah.
Let's come back here. So, did you believe Will in Ryan's Roses? He says that he was just working for Instacart, and when she tracked him in one location for a couple of hours late one night, it was just because there was a bad signal. And then we go on to hear that they just had a new baby, and she wanted just a little more affection, it sounded like.
Right. I want to believe him, and I think I do. I'm torn.
He sounds like a good guy.
Totally good guy.
And, I mean, they just got very quiet on me. I didn't know, I mean, no one was saying anything, so I didn't know what else to do.
Well, I think when she said that, I want you to make me feel beautiful from time to time, it got quiet because there's probably a lot of truth to that. And as soon as she said that, he goes, wow, like, she's right. Like, I have been distant. And so I think everything was being processed.
Processing.
She's crying for help right now.
Yeah.
I don't think her husband was listening.
Well, maybe now. Maybe now he's going to hear it. Elizabeth, do you believe Will?
Oh, I totally believe him. I mean, sometimes, like, I'll check my husband's location, and he's at the grocery store 1 second, and then, like, 2 seconds later, I hear the garage door opening. Those things are faulty, and he sounds like a good guy.
And we want to have success in these Ryan's Roses relationships, so I think why question it so much?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Then you have to wonder, is it just because, I mean, she said that their family's growing, so do you think there's really a sign, or was she just feeling, I mean, we all need attention, right? We all need to feel, even when, make yourself a reminder, just put it in your phone. Tell your wife, your husband, whatever, that something, give them a compliment tonight.
Yeah.
Just come up with something. And I'm not saying, like, don't be in the moment, but even if you set a reminder, it's okay.
It's so
They don't have to know.
No, they don't.
They don't have to know.
And even if the reminder sound went off when you were with me and you read it and it was a compliment, I would forgive you.
Oh, yeah, I would probably cry.
So what? I mean, I put notes in my notes, right?
Yeah.
Of things like that. Hey, remember this, compliment that, or this person likes this. Or you know what, their birthday is this. Back in 1 minute.
You know what? I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, thank you. You can also just text me a compliment. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Angie?
Yes?
Thank you for coming on. I just want to read the email so we're all on the same page. It says, Dear Ryan, I've become suspicious of my husband and his coworker. It seems they've gotten really close, and the closer they've gotten, the less he talks about her. We used to do a lot of double dates with her and her husband. Now, I haven't seen her in months. I called the hotel on their last business trip and found out that they had adjoining rooms.
Whoa.
That's not great.
Yep.
Then it was the same on the next trip, so you want to know what's going on. Those adjoining rooms things, you don't ever want to open your side, because then you can go into the other room.
No, there's a door usually.
Well, that's my point. There's two doors.
Yes.
You don't want to open your side because you have to have a mutual open.
Right.
You can't just walk in. There's a one door there and a one door there. So maybe they kept it closed, but I don't like that adjoining thing anyway. I just feel like they can hear me.
No.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 6 years.
And who's this woman? I want to know more about her.
Well, I mean, we honestly, it's like we used to double date. It's like, it was her and her husband and me and, I mean, this is just really weird because, we used to hang out all the time, and now it's like my husband's not even talking about her. He's not wanting to hang out with them, and he's just deflecting every time I want to, set up something.
Did you ever get a bad vibe when you were with her, when you guys were double dating? Was there any sort of underlying passive aggressiveness?
A little bit, but I mean, nothing that really bothered me. I mean, she wasn't like the nicest person, but you know, it's like she was fun to have like debates with or conversations with. You know, it's like she's very passionate about things.
What's her name?
Gloria.
Angie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but just say, I need you to say legally on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM. You have my permission. Got it.
All right. Got it. There you go. That's fine. That'll do. So here we go. Sisney's going to offer the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, okay?
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Please, thank you.
Hello?
May I speak to Frank, please?
This is Frank.
Hi, Frank. My name is Darla. I'm calling from More Than Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Altadena on Lake Avenue. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because we're doing a promotion this week, and we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses.
No thanks. I'm good.
Oh, well, are you sure? They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you want today. They can get them this afternoon. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need, your credit card info or your address or anything. We can just send these flowers out. We're just trying to promote our business. They're absolutely free.
I appreciate it, but I don't have anybody send flowers. I'm fine. I don't need to send any flowers.
You don't have like a girlfriend or even, I don't know, your wife or anybody, your mom?
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I don't need this. I'm good. I appreciate it, but no thanks.
Are you sure? Because they're absolutely free.
I'm sure.
All right. I'd let him go. Is that your husband?
Yes.
Why is he so grumpy?
Yeah.
This is how he's been lately. I mean, I don't know. This is why I was thinking, it might be me. Is it me? Is he like having some sort of an affair?
Patty, call him back.
Yeah, why'd you hang up on him?
Well, why'd I hang up? You weren't getting anywhere.
But we could have asked it. We could have, broken character and got into him.
Well, that's why I'm calling him back. Because we're going to do that now.
Could have done it then.
Sisney, sometimes these things take time.
Okay.
You can't rush into all of this. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. I'm trying him here.
Hello?
Hi, is Frank there?
This is Frank.
Hey, Frank, it's Ryan Seacrest calling on 102.7 Kiss FM. Your wife had asked Sisney to pretend she was at a flower shop offering you flowers, and she wanted to know who you're going to send them to because your wife thinks that you're cheating on her with someone at work. Do you want to explain?
So why don't we see Gloria and Steve anymore, and you won't talk about her, and you've got adjoining rooms, for God's sake, the last couple of trips? This is not cool. And now you're like the crabbiest person around, and I can't get anywhere with you anytime. It's like, it's frustrating. What is going on?
Absolutely nothing is going on. I can't even believe that you did all this digging and research and called up a radio station. There's absolutely
Dude, if
nothing
I asked
going on.
you straight out if we could hang out and when were we going to get together with the two of them, you avoid the conversation. You totally deflect. You don't want to go there. And I mean, obviously something's going on with the two of you because you've got freaking adjoining rooms.
Yeah,
twice
Frank,
the last two times.
I think what she's saying is we have some real evidence here. So why don't you just let us know what's going on?
I'm telling you, I'm being honest. There's absolutely nothing going on. There is nothing going on. I promise you. I know. I guess that looks bad, but I'm just telling you, there's absolutely nothing going on.
Why wouldn't you just send the flowers to your wife?
Yeah, that might be cool. I mean, make up for some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the flower thing. I don't know. I just was some call. I didn't know. I didn't really think to do that, I guess. I'm
So,
sorry.
Frank, why are you taking these adjoining rooms with your colleague? I mean, I wouldn't do that with mine.
I mean, it's not. We're not in the same room. It's just in a room. I guess if we need to talk to each other for a second about something at work or something like that. I mean, that's why it's set up like that.
What?
But
In your pajamas?
I swear there's nothing going on. I mean, I'm not cheating.
Why are we suddenly not hanging out with Gloria and Steve? And why anytime I bring her up, do you just change the subject and not want to talk about her? I mean, this is ridiculous. We used to hang out all the time. We'd have like every other week we would get together. And we haven't actually hung out in a couple of months. You don't think that's weird?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know we used to do that, but we're not. Things change.
Angie, maybe you are just creating this in your own head because I'm not so sure Frank is cheating. The more I hear from him, the more I'm starting to believe him.
Okay, so I'm ready for some proof.
When I come home, I'll tell you in person.
Frank, listen. Tonight, explain all of this. And by the way, Angie, if you want more peace of mind, call Gloria and ask Gloria, okay?
Ask Gloria. Uh-huh. She's not exactly the problem as much as my husband who doesn't trust me enough to tell me whatever's going on.
But we don't know
what
that
kind of
something's
marriage
going...
are we having here?
We don't know that he's cheating. I don't have a lot of evidence here.
I'm not. I promise.
You're not cheating, but you can't tell me anything.
Right. He wants to do it in person.
He wants to do it in person. Well, you can give me additional details in person, like the positions that you guys like best, so maybe I can,
Okay, Angie, I'm taking you guys off. I wouldn't want to go home right now to Angie.
No.
I believe Frank.
I don't know if I do.